Alrighty, before we get into this week's Attack on Titan reaction, episode 10, already crazy that we're 10 episodes deep into season 4, but you guys have been asking me why we didn't do any reaction for episode 9, right? Last week was the Super Bowl, and my boy Tom Brady, he got number 7, the GOAT of football, and maybe of pro sports, but anyway, that's another topic. I was watching the Super Bowl, and I got busy with that, and I did watch last week's episode, and I also did record a reaction, but nothing really happened. Really, it wasn't a bad episode or anything. It's just that really nothing happened that was notably to react to. There was only really 2 things. Look at it. You had my boy Anika Poton. By the way, why do you have dark skin? Love Sasha. You know, we get our first black character in Attack on Titan outside of, episode 3 when we were in Marley, right? And, that was it. I believe his response is because God wanted there to be, people that look different, right? Yeah, see? Because our creator thought it's more interesting with a mix of people. So I've been thinking this whole week, I think that's the new response I'm going to use when people talk about, being black and being dark. We're here because God thought it was interesting to have other people outside of white. And plus, I'm not going to make this into a whole philosophical thing, but it's kind of funny at the end of the day. We're here because God wanted different types of people. So I think that's going to be my new response every time, someone tries to bring up the race card or something like that. But that, but yeah. Yes, sir. My boy, he shaved. He got his hair all tied up. He's like, fight, fight, fight. The only way to keep going forward is to eliminate all your enemy. That's Eren's mindset here in season 4, right? So the start of Eren's heel turn, it is here, right? Whenever an anime character changes up their appearance, in a big way, Eren got rid of the mustache and the facial hair. His hair is all tied up instead of, laying down. Eren's about to do some evil stuff, man. And, it's like Eren's not even on the side of Paradise Island or, anybody else. It's like it's him and Zeke right now. And I know a lot of you guys, especially you anime only people, are a little bit confused, but Eren's heel turn is here. So we're gonna get into the episode 10 reaction, right? We're gonna do my best to try to make this an interesting reaction, because I know these episodes, it's not a lot of action. It's mainly just dialogue, right? Because things are calming down after the battle with Marley, and things are gonna get more and more crazy. But we're gonna get into the episode 10 reaction. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it, guys. Let's go. Yo, Eren looking clean. I love how Hanji's there. Love Hanji. Hanji trying to analyze this whole situation and dialogue from Eren like I do here with the reactions, and Eren's just sitting here with his muted stone cold self like, Hanji, like, this is not the past anymore. I'm not that boy that would just sit there and let you talk for hours. I don't give a shit about you. Hanji doesn't deserve this treatment. Now Hanji's complimenting him on his hair. Like, remember, this is the same Hanji that just said a couple episodes back that we don't trust you anymore. Oh, man, you gotta love Hanji. Whoa! Eren getting a little bit angered and triggered, man. Woo! We haven't seen adult Eren like this. He's mostly all stone cold. And he's like, Todagaye. All right? Or he's not saying, anything at all. If you think about it, outside the conversation with Reiner and Falco, Eren hasn't given us any emotions. Now he's getting all angered and annoyed at Hanji. The old Eren was never like this. Heel turn. I love how Levi's like, nah. I don't trust you. We might be working together a little bit, or we might have, some similar goals, but I don't trust you at all. You ain't getting near my boy Eren. All right. I love how Levi's taking initiative. And you gotta remember, Levi's a short character, right? He's not the biggest or tallest guy in the room, but just look at him compared to everybody else, right? Everybody's going on their little growth spurts, and you still got Levi, who's the baddest of all of them, and he's just sitting there, giving orders with his short ass, man. Oh yeah, we getting Mikasa's origins. We learning about her family history. Let's get it. Yup, Mikasa is a descendant of this clan, right? So, woo, you can see Mikasa always looked a little bit different than everybody else. You can just see it in her eyes. So you see, we know that Mikasa has that Ackerman, descent, but that's not her true origin, right? She's the hope, as she's saying right here, she's the hope of Hizuru. And it kind of explains how Mikasa is so much of a badass. Part of it comes from her, her Ackerman abilities, but now the other part comes from this other nation that she's from. So it's great that we're getting more info on the Mikasa, right? Yeah, I love it. Because Historia, everybody knows that Mikasa is horny for Eren. Like, have you not been paying attention these last 3 seasons? I love, even though she's like the queen, right? She still has that gay attitude that everyone loves about Historia, man. I love it. Look at her. And Mikasa's like, what? And Eren's smiling. Wow. Eren's smiling? Too bad we haven't got that with modern day Eren. That dude's a mute. So it's good to see that, in the past, Eren still had a little bit of, a soul. Oh yes, that's the ODM gear that the Beast Titan took from, I believe the character's name was Mike. If you guys remember, one of the most brutal moments in all of Attack on Titan history, season 2. Remember when the Beast Titan confronts Mike, who's all alone, right? And then all the Titans attack Mike, and then the Beast Titan asks him like, "Oh, what's that? Can you not speak?" Right? And he just takes the ODM gear. And then he's like, and then Mike screams in agony, as the Titans are attacking him. Because the Beast Titan orders the Titans to kill Mike, and they just devour him. Like, the episode ends with Mike's head getting ripped off. And then the Beast Titan's like, you do speak. And he just walks away. Long before we knew he was Zeke and all this other stuff, man. And that's a crazy Easter egg. Only hardcore AOT fans will remember how Zeke got this ODM gear. Look at Eren's frustration, and Mikasa, her reaction tells the whole story. So basically, Zeke wants to do a test of the rumbling, right? Kind of like you do like a practice in NBA 2K when you go into 2KU. He wants to do that. So what? You're gonna get cameras and all that and show the world, just a little, hint of the rumbling? Are you crazy? 2, right? You want, I can understand Paradise needs to upgrade its military strength since they're years and years and years behind everybody else. And then 3, basically you want the powers of the Titan passed down to someone of the royal family, aka Historia, right? Because she would make the most sense. And she needs to basically have as many kids as possible during that time just to keep the power of the Titans protected. But that would be basically doing the same thing that the Tabar family did, and basically the same thing that happens on Marley. You wouldn't be really changing much, right? Because the chances of the endless cycle of violence happening after that are still high based on this route. You're not really doing anything different that the government was doing, that King Fritz was doing. There's no real change. So Zeke's plan isn't even that good if you really analyze it. Yes, you see, Hanji knew what I was talking about. Hanji knows that, even if this was to work, basically the cycle would continue. Everything that happened now would be pushed down to the future generations, and the chances of this all happening again, Paradise Island versus Marley, Paradise Island versus the rest of the world, like we're seeing in the modern day time, right? The chances of that happening are high, because you don't know how the people in the future are gonna act. See, me and Hanji, man, we think on that. We think on that high IQ level, while the rest of you guys are casuals. Damn it, Historia, no! You can't become a Titan! We need your beautiful self here! Oh, yeah. Eren's saying that now, but we all know what just happened a couple episodes ago, right? Eren had a complete 360 change in his mindset. We just saw him declare war on the entire planet. Where was this Eren now? Where is this Eren now? See, Hanji knows what we're talking about, right? A couple years ago, Eren had a complete different line of thinking. And here we are now a couple years later, and Eren just put everybody in danger. The Eren from the past would have never done what Eren in the future did. But still, you also got to look at it from Eren's perspective. If he didn't declare war on Marley, Marley and the rest of the world were going to attack Paradise Island anyway. Kind of makes sense. Oh my gosh. Yo, yeah, Hanji didn't know that Eren ate the Warhammer Titan. No one filled her in on this info. And remember, she's the leader of the Survey Corps. So basically, Eren can just break himself out of this prison whenever he wants. He's choosing to stay there. Oh no, look at it. I can leave whenever I want. Heel turn. You know, like when Stone Cold Steve Austin turned heel at WrestleMania 17, right? But they had that slow build-up. That's what they're doing with Eren here. Oh, Eren, man, what are you doing right now? Don't disrespect Hanji like that. She don't deserve that. Look at that. What? This is the same person who defended Eren in the court. The same person who put all that faith, all that trust into Eren. Remember, all the experiments he used Eren for the survival of humanity? Remember helping Eren unlock his hardening powers so that they could patch up the walls? Right? And now you got Eren just over here, just grabbing Hanji like, listen up, bitch. No, I know. I don't care what we aren't friends no more. Hanji don't deserve that. Come on. He was about to transform. And then Hanji's like, Eren, you burn. I love how that's the way Hanji reacts. My girl Hanji don't deserve that. Come on, cuz. And look at it. Historia is pregnant. Look at it. Who is the father? Oh man, Eren, you dirty dog. Mikasa was the one that get that Eren pipe. It was Eren. Yeah, Eren gave it to Historia. Who else would have gave Historia a baby? Wasn't Armin. We know Armin's saving that for Annie when Annie comes out of her hardening. It's definitely not Levi or Jean or Connie. Eren's the only logical choice. Eren got Historia pregnant. No, my nigga. No, stop drinking. Notice how they keep, panning over to the wine bottle. First it's the glass, then it's the wine. Now he's asking for another bottle. No, you can already see where this is going if you pay attention to the story, man. No. And it's this guy of all people, right? This guy, this bottle of wine, like this bottle. You guys thought he was just some innocent guy, right? Who liked Sasha just because Sasha enjoyed his cooking and his food. Have you forgotten that this guy is a Marley soldier? Oh, man. And now Levi, you got Levi out here noticing that they're all on growth spurts, right? I love it. And Levi, sadly, he has to remain short. Our badass, we can't have him looking any more, badass than he already is, right? So Levi, you're just got to remain short. It's like that they're trying to make you sympathize with Eren, right? And you already have history with Eren because, we've known Eren's story since season 1, right? So it's like, they're telling you they're not going to help Paradise Island, connect with other people in the world, right? So it's like Eren, it's like in the back of his mind, he was thinking, we have no other choice but to sacrifice Historia, right? And do the rumbling, so go along with Zeke's plan. So it's kind of like Eren came to the conclusion that if he didn't attack Marley, there was going to be no other choice but to sacrifice Historia, and he doesn't want to do that at the end of the day. Poor Armin, man. All Armin wants is peace. All Armin wants is for peace and for us to all be friends. He just wants to sit at the circle and be like, you got a friend in me. Sadly, Armin, that's not the way the world works. At least you got a fresh haircut. At least you can be happy about that. Oh man, poor Sasha. Sasha had all this hope because of Hanji's rah-rah speech, and then sadly because of Eren's actions, she's dead. Ah! Oh, yep. So Eren was already planning back then. Oh, stop it, Mikasa. We can have an Ackerman gaining the power of the Titans. There would be no story, right? It's like Goku beating Whis with Master Ultra Instinct. What would be the point of the Dragon Ball Super story? You already have Levi and Mikasa who are OP as humans. Imagine mixing that Ackerman power with the power of the Titans. What would be the point of Attack on Titan at that point? But you actually look at it, Gene gaining Eren's powers kind of does make sense. Gene is, kind of smart. He makes good decisions most of the time. Yes, he can be an asshole, but, you look at the crew we got. Does it make sense for Connie? Armin already has the power of a Titan. It's not going to be Mikasa. Sasha, no way. And we already know how that, panned out, sadly. So it kind of makes sense for Gene to be the one to take Eren's powers. Oh man, we can't have such an important role up to an idiot. I love you, Sasha, and I miss you so much, man. Like I said, it doesn't make sense for Connie. Connie's kind of a dumbass. He's like the opposite of Gene. Sasha didn't want to inherit the Titan power, but she was kind of willing to. And sadly, at the end of the day, she didn't even get to see the end of the series. Huh? Like, what are we doing here? When Eren still had a soul and he used to actually care. Yeah, you saying that now. I don't see you saying that now that Sasha's gone. You little hypocritical bitch! Shut up, Eren! Stop lying! Stop lying! I love Gene, how he noticed. They're all turning red because, they're all feeling lovey-dovey just because of what Eren said. If only Eren kept his mindset all the way through season 4. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot. They have no idea. They don't know about sunburn. Remember, this is Paradise Island. They don't know shit about anything. But let's be honest here. They're trying to use sunburn as the reason why their faces are red. But come on, Eren and Mikasa, you guys get what I'm trying to say. See, now, see, finally they're asking the question that we've been asking all these episodes. Is that Eren, right? This is not the same Eren that we've known throughout the first 3 seasons who cared about his friends, right? Thank you, Connie, for actually using your brain. Yo, Mikasa, man. And this is the thing that bothers me. She's so, loyal to Eren that no matter what he does, she's like, oh, Eren could, kill anybody from the franchise. And Mikasa will be there like, still, he's Eren. We can't kill him. Kill the guy if it comes down to it. Come on. Character development, please. Mikasa, show some damn development. Thank you, Gene. Using your brain. The old Eren would never have done those things he did in Marley. Never. He knows Armin isn't a fighter, but he had Armin destroy the port. He never wanted Mikasa to put herself in danger to save him, but he had no problem using Mikasa to attack the Warhammer Titan. Come on. Thank you. Sasha shouldn't be dead, but because of Eren, she is. Yeah. Remember Eren laughing? Remember that? He didn't cry. He didn't have no tears like I did on camera. He laughed. I love how Armin still has that giddy optimism, right? That him and Mikasa talking to Eren's gonna change him. That dude is gone. Eren is gone. He don't care anymore. He don't. All he cares about is destruction, destruction, destruction. He don't give a shit. He don't. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Notice how they keep drinking the wine. Oh my gosh. You can see where this is going. Oh, man. And Levi's the only one that's not drinking the wine. He's just busy keeping his eyes on Zeke, making sure he doesn't do anything stupid. But he doesn't realize that he should not be paying attention to Zeke. He needs to be paying attention to his men who continue to drink and drink and drink. Think about the season 4 trailer, guys. And remember, we're in the woods. Remember that scene of Levi in the season 4 trailer in the woods fighting Titans? Remember, most of the Titans on Paradise Island have been killed already. So where have all these other Titans coming from? Remember what Zeke did at the beginning of the first episode of season 4? You anime-only people! Are you guys seeing where this is going? Oh, man! More Gabby and Falco next episode. I love Falco, man, but Gabby, get out of here. So next episode looks like we're going to focus on Gabby and Falco who retrieve from prison. And I expect Eren to get out of prison any day now. He's already put it out there to Hanji that he can escape whenever he wants. It's just a matter of time till that happens. Plus, remember what's happening between Levi and Zeke. Don't forget that either, right? But other than that, this was a pretty enjoyable episode. I love that the focus is now on Paradise Island. But you guys are see all these plots starting to come together. Excuse me. What is Eren's true goal with Zeke, right? What's going to happen to Gabby and Falco now that they've escaped prison? You know? Well, how are the Survey Corps going to deal with Eren? Because they don't know. This is not the same Eren that they knew throughout the first couple seasons. The guy's completely changed. And now they got to figure out how to deal with him. Is he even still on their side? So there's a lot of things. And remember, the wine. The wine. I hope you guys can see where they're going with that. But this was a pretty good episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's good to be back doing the reactions after a couple weeks off. But other than that, I will have an episode 11 spoiler video, right? We are getting near the end here with, you know, the season 4 16 episode list, right? I know Attack Titan's going to cover the full manga. We already know that, but still, man. Woo, things are starting. You can see how all these plots are going to bring to another big battle. And remember, Marley and the rest of the world, they're coming to Paradise Island. It's going to happen. They got to get Gabby and Falco back. Plus, they got to, you know, deal with Zeke. And they got to deal with Eren. So a lot of stuff coming. But other than that, this was an enjoyable episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys did, leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe and enable notifications by clicking the bell next to my name, Fitzmonk TV, so you guys are notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe and healthy, y'all. Peace.